Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with the new video, and this is going to be discussing my Real Madrid versus Rayo Vallecano post-game analysis and reaction. Sorry it's a day late. I actually had to go to work all day yesterday. I didn't get back until late. And then earlier today I've been busy. But I'm doing the post-game reaction here now. I owe you guys that much. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's get started. Real Madrid wins it 1-0. But here's the thing. Before I get into the recap of the game, Carlo Ancelotti, you see, I'm not going to jump on the Florentino Perez should fire him crap. Because I remember I did that to Zinedine Zidane last year. Now, was it fair and justified at the time? Yes. Did I go wishy-washy? Yes. But here's the thing, and here's the difference now. The difference is that Real Madrid, I did not know that Florentino Perez is such a clown that he would, hide behind stupid decisions to fire managers. So now, here, coming into today, there's whispers. Carlo Ancelotti needs to have a good performance. If he doesn't have a good performance, he's going to be more in jeopardy. There's going to be more questions than answers. Yeah, I agree. So that's what gets me. Anyways, Ancelotti has come. Real Madrid has not been the same team in 2022 that they were at the beginning of last season. Ancelotti was on fire. He had Vinicius going. He had Karim Benzema going. He had the midfield going. Guys that weren't scoring goals before were scoring goals now. Things were trending up. And then next thing you know, players get hit with the COVID bug. We go on a winter break. And then Real Madrid, drop points in January, and in February they lose to PSG at the last second. So Ancelotti is now under fire. Now, what I don't like is that he's under fire, and Florentino Perez is unhappy with his performance in Paris. Bull crap, man. Get out of here. I guarantee you that if you had your boy, what's his name, Pochettino, and he was if he was doing horrible, you would probably be saying the same thing. So get out of here. I really don't want to be hearing sacking Ancelotti. I'm not saying that, they should, but it's a reality that people are going to be discussing it since Pochettino doesn't even have PSG, right? So, I'm really dreading Ancelotti after this season. I really am. Because I do like him. He has done way much better than he's exceeded expectations. Real Madrid, everyone thought that Real Madrid was going to be dead in the water, that they won't win nothing. Well, right now they are winning La Liga, as of right now, of course. And they haven't been knocked out of the Champions League yet, but they still got a small chance, but they still got something. And if it was Zinedine Zidane, everyone would have probably given up on this guy, including me, because I gave up on him last season. But that's enough about my Ancelotti be careful rant. But I see where analysts are coming with what they're seeing. And I said this yesterday with my cousin. I was like, yo, am I really watching a Zinedine Zidane managed game? Like, literally 1-0. Like, Real Madrid has been winning out of the smallest margins as of late. And don't get me, they won 3-0 last week. Okay, whatever. Out of the last games where they were 0-0, 0-0, 2-0, 1-0. Yeah, don't give me that. Okay? And also, Real Madrid's first half is just bad. Their first half since coming back in January has been atrocious. So I don't want to hear that they won 3-0 last week, because they were 0-0 again. Ancelotti, like I said, I'm going to get a little critical with his management skills, doesn't make changes when he needs to. He waits way too long. What is going on? Because Ancelotti, early in the season, was making substitutions at the right time. He would not wait until 65, 70 minutes into the game. And I get he doesn't want to make changes. He doesn't want to make playing styles. But as of late, Ancelotti, teams are figuring you out. Teams are figuring you out defensively and your midfield. Like, Luka Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro, they may be the best midfield out there. But teams are figuring out how to beat those guys. You gotta get younger. You gotta put Fede Valverde in there. You gotta put... he may be a little iffy to put Eduardo Camavinga in there because of the experience, but you gotta trust him. These guys are your future. Like, don't stick to something just because it's the status quo. Let's go. Like, you lack urgency. So, those are my main complaints. That Ancelotti doesn't make changes when he needs to. And he's very predictable. He's very predictable. He waited way too long to make substitutions yesterday. Way too long. Casemiro almost got red carded. He got yellow carded, and Carlo Ancelotti was, well, the reason why I substituted him because he was a yellow card. Okay. You should have done it sooner. Because Fede Valverde gave him energy. Rodrigo gave Real Madrid energy. Another talking point. How are you happy of Real Madrid's performance last night? You're happy around the all-around performance? Really? When Rayo Vallecano was threatening on your side of the field, I literally told my cousin, yo, if it wasn't for... Shout out to Thibaut Courtois. Because Thibaut Courtois, and I'm getting into the game recap now. Getting into the game recap. Thibaut Courtois saved big time saves. Huge saves for Thibaut Courtois. If it wasn't for Courtois, and if Real Madrid had an incompetent goalkeeper, Real Madrid would have been down 5-0 early. I'll tell you that much. Because it was my cousin and I were like, oh, well, Real Madrid's going to lose 1-0. Just watch. And we repeated that. Real Madrid is going to lose 1-0, just watch. Real Madrid is going to lose 1-0, just watch. Because their defense was getting beaten like a drum. Ancelotti wasn't willing to make changes. So, then, and then Casemiro also had a goal early in the first half, but it was taken off because of him being offsides. Okay, whatever. But then, Karim Benzema and Vinicius Jr., so Rodrigo and Karim Benzema link up. Then Rodrigo sees Vinicius Jr., passes it to Vinny. Vinny at least is starting to show maturity, decides to, makes the run to pass it to Karim Benzema, and Karim Benzema just dumps it in there, makes it 1-0. Real Madrid gets the 3 points, a much needed 3 points to separate or to continue the pressure for Sevilla, who, by the way, won earlier today. But, at least Real Madrid are right now at 6 points in La Liga. But March is going to be a brutal month for them. They got Real Sociedad next week. They got PSG the following Wednesday. And then... who do they face March 13th? I have to double check who they face the weekend of March 13th. Or I don't know if they're going to play that weekend or not, but I have to double check. And then March 20th is El Clásico. They play Barcelona, who is now catching fire. So Real Madrid got a lot of things to figure out. A lot of things. Ancelotti needs to find a way to shake up the tree. That's all I'm going to say. And then for him to say, I'm happy with the team's all-out performance, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. I'm not going to jump on the train, we should fire Ancelotti just because he said that. No. If he is has Real Madrid where they need to be, which is in first place in La Liga, and at least they're in contention. Last year, albeit towards the end of the season, everyone was counting Zinedine Zidane and Real Madrid out last year. Everyone was. Everyone was counting these guys out. And that's why everyone was rallying to fire him. Now, the only guy that's rallying to fire Ancelotti right now is Florentino Perez, which I don't really give a crap about his opinion. He's a clown himself, so I'm not even going to play two minds about that. But, yeah, that's it, that's all. Let me know what y'all thoughts are. It's your chance to comment. Make sure you drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, give me a like, share the video with your friends and family. Give me a subscribe. On the way to 100 subs, y'all. Make sure you guys hit that sub button. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.